It was evening. It was mildly cold and the bus stop was full of people. Everyone was lost in their phones, some were in a hurry to go home, some were standing there exhausted from work. An old man was standing at the same bus stop. His clothes were old, his shoes were torn, and he was carrying a small bag in his hand. He was probably going back after working all day. Suddenly the bag fell from his hand. Coins scattered on the ground. Breadcrumbs fell into the dirt. The old man was terrified. People's faces changed. "Hey, can't you walk after looking? This is not a place to make a mess. Oh my God. The bus will be late." No one stepped forward to help. Everyone was just watching and talking. The old man started picking up the coins with trembling hands. The embarrassment was clearly visible in his eyes. It was becoming difficult for him to pick up each coin. A girl was standing in the same crowd. Age about 8 or 9 years. Simple clothes, hair tied in 2 braids, school bag hanging on her waist. She was watching everything silently. Suddenly she stepped forward. She sat down on the ground. She didn't care that her clothes would get dirty. She started picking up the coins. Cleaned the bread. She gently placed everything in the old man's hands. Then she said softly, "Uncle, don't worry, it's me, isn't it?" The bus stop was silent. The people who had just been making noise fell silent. Some lowered their eyes, some felt ashamed of what they had said. Tears welled up in the old man's eyes. He placed his hand on the girl's head and prayed, "Daughter, may God bless you very much." The bus arrived. But no one was pushing anymore. One by one, people started getting on the bus. A man was sitting on the bus watching all this. Neat clothes, expensive watch, serious face. His name was Fahad Malik. A big businessman, whom people called hard-hearted. But today, a little girl had moved his heart. That night Fahad could not sleep. He kept remembering that scene over and over again. A little girl, sitting on the ground. And the grown-ups were just watching the spectacle. The next day Fahad made a decision. A few weeks later, the news spread in the city. A new welfare program had started. Food was being kept for the poor at bus stops. School fees were being paid for the children of laborers. Free medicines were being provided for the elderly. Fahad met the people himself. He listened to them. He saw their suffering. And every time, the same girl came to his mind. Who had shown only humanity without any greed. He certainly helped the girl and her family. But never sold her goodness. Because he had come to know that real wealth is not money, but a heart that does not remain silent when seeing someone in pain. Years later, people remembered Fahad Malik. Not for his wealth, but for his humanity. And the one who changed everything was a quiet, simple girl who taught that goodness does not depend on age, status, or money. If this story touched your heart, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Stories of Kindness. Everyone was waiting impatiently at the bus stop. Then, because of a small mistake by a poor old man, people did what no human being should do. But no one had any idea that a silent girl would change everyone's thinking forever.